shit. Who said what? It was one of the question answer shit.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Somebody had said something on it.
That shit right now. It was killing that shit.
Somebody pull up.
Okay.
So
So somebody asks, how do you remove someone special to you to fix yourself?
Wait, how do you what?
How do you remove someone special to you to fix yourself?
How do you remove?
How do you remove? So I guess how do you remove somebody from your life? I guess.
That's special to you?
no.
Who is that?
I don't know, bro. It's not Janae because she didn't text me.
How do you...
Nah, I'm still stuck on that word.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. How
You
do
said
you...
remove, right?
I don't know.
Remove?
I don't know.
Okay, I think what it is like how do you separate yourself from the equation of like, let's say you feel like you have love for this person, but you need
I
to
got this.
separate yourself.
I got
from
this.
them.
I got this.
See,
I got this.
I got this.
I got this. I got this.
That shit.
Wait, now who's first? You
Don't
first.
even matter.
Nah, you first. No. You
Go
first.
ahead.
I'm saying that
Y'all
I'm
about to cut each other out anyway.
Lil Bird.
So, what the fuck?
Nah, Lil Ferg is a rap.
No.
Lil Ferg's not talking.
He's not
You're not gonna start rap? You need that. So, oh yeah, so yeah, go ahead. So whoever wanna start talking their shit, talk that shit.
It's actually very ironic that this.
Oh shit.
You got a name?
Whoa.
Drop
Leave it out. Leave it out. Leave it out.
Not dropping me.
Just give a fake name.
Damn.
Nah, that phones make sense. Everything sounds crazy. I don't know where that was coming from.
Oh, we're telling the stories. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
telling the
guess
story.
somebody
I could just answer the question.
Nah, tell the story, gang.
No, I'm not
Nah,
telling the
the
story. I'm just saying
I'm not telling no story. It's crazy.
basically what it was. I just had to literally sit myself down, like have a conversation with myself, and I was like, okay, bitch, it's about that time. It can't be. I don't know, go back for it. It can't be
Goofy.
right. It can't be done anymore. Let's not do that.
I feel like if you like had enough with like what the person was like, treating you with, then you should like know it's time to cut the person off.
Niggas don't really know that though.
For me, it was a lot about confusion. I don't like being confused. I don't like being confused.
Like
And-
false hope.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, don't fucking confuse me.
Yeah.
I don't like being confused.
And then they turn around, flip the script.
Exactly.
Yup.
And I don't got
We
time.
here with it right
So
now.
I
We
was
here with
like,
it.
you know, you got me fucked up. Anyway, I think I got a girlfriend.
Not the hand over the mouth. It's more so like you just gotta accept the fact. Like actions speak louder than words. I feel like if one my fault. Actions speak louder than words. I feel like if you saying one thing and then you turn around, I hear you saying something else, or like you moving one way and you going through some other shit the next day. You're giving me confused. Like you don't know what the fuck you want, but I know what the fuck I want. So I'm gonna just leave you be and keep pushing. Period, point blank. Topic over.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Now, same situation, but with family.
Oh, you're done. Sorry. You're done.
Wait,
Same situation, but with family. Because
You're not family.
like if they
You
live
see,
with
you're not
you,
family.
No, like
period.
your blood family.
You're not
like
family.
That family. Like mother,
if they don't
father,
live
brother,
with me,
sister.
then
You're not family.
I mean, living with somebody, I don't think it really matters.
It depends on what the situation
What doesn't
is.
matter?
I don't like. What was the question? Again?
Nah, low key, cause I was here like.
Cause it's
What
like
I'm saying is, all right. So the question before was like, how can you separate yourself from somebody that you care for and love? And you know, like how do you do it? Because you have that. attaching to them.
If
Now,
it's-
my question is now with your family, who's your family, or whatever it is, how do you separate yourself from the family, your immediate family, that you can't essentially just block off and not F with
Honestly,
because you see them every day?
I feel like your love for your family is different from your love, like, from somebody that you're being significant with.
So,
Like, I feel like your love that you're being significant with somebody, it would hurt harder than your family. Like, your family, they can get over that shit, you can get over that shit, but if you don't, it is what it is. But, like, someone that you really love, like, you feel that shit is really, it's some real shit.
Why do y'all think that happened though? Because your family's supposed to be
Like, your family's your family, like, they always gonna be there, so it's like, over time, like, it's gonna slow down, but, like,
you stronger than me.
It's like you grew up with the idea that you have to love your family. That's not something you grew, like, that's not something you built.
Right.
So how you play the situation is gonna be different. Yes, I love all my family members, but it would not be the same like magnitude as if I had a girlfriend, like at all.
I mean, yeah, you look at them differently, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna love your dad the same way you love your husband. Like, you have two different loves for them because.
yo, niggas do that shit.
Niggas do what?
They be doing that incest shit. They
They
fucking
could keep that shit in the hillbilly, the lily, and Alabama.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get off that.
Like, believe in that shit.
Yeah, but no, I feel like I brought it up because, like, me personally, like, I feel like I've had to remove someone from my family, my own family, that like was very, very close to my immediate family. That just it's very toxic. You feel me? And it's not really doing much for mine, which is why I brought it up, because it's like, I feel like even with knowing that that's your family, knowing that that's like, these are the people that you always with, always like, you know what I mean, that's your family and shit, there's still limits that people have, you know what I'm saying? There's buttons that you gotta push in order to like have somebody that's
especially
a
with
certain way.
family. Like, you gotta
And why I say it makes it worse is because it's family. So that means you know what F's with me and you do it anyway. Versus a random stranger that does something where you have to tell them what they did bothered you, and then if they do it again, then it's just like, oh, okay, I'm not effing with it. But because you have to deal with family, and they consistently do shit that you don't like, is what I feel like makes it worse. Because you know you're pissing me off, but you're doing it anyway.
How do you deal with that though? Where like if you cut someone off that's like really not meant for your life, right? But the rest of your family, it's just you. But she's like that person is still in your family. Like they're around everybody else. You just not just.
Tune them out.
So you talking about like more like someone that in your family, or if it was like someone else outside the family?
Nah, it's in your family.
Tune them the hell out. Facts. Act like they're not there.
You're not.
And they'll get the message.
It's no acting. They not there.
None at all.
Like-
and then what's something that you have to keep in mind too is that no matter everything that you do is gonna be, you're gonna be in the wrong, and it's gonna be amplified times 10. Because the minute, let's say it's your pops. You don't F with your pops moving weird with you, all these years go by, whatever. I'm not banging with my pops, whatever. You're in the crib with him, whatever it is. It's like, because then you have to think about this too, because this is how I thought about it. Like, when my situation was like, I'm probably gonna get kicked out if I really move how I wanna move. Like, I don't F with y'all, I'm gonna get kicked out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm full-fledged, not talking, I'm not looking at you, I'll think about you, I ain't doing shit for you. You know what I'm saying? I might get booted. So, like, I feel like it was just tough in itself to just have to, like, wanna be a part of that. Or not wanna be a part of that, but know you, like, where you gonna go. There's nothing established. It's not like you 30 with your own crib, own family, whatever it is, and you can dead ass, like, I don't even have to see you ever again.
You gotta swallow.
You feel me? Like, that's like that in the now, but in the now, it's like you gotta deal with it. That's part of why I think it makes it even worse. And like that, it just makes it worse because you can't even do shit about it. Because it's like, I have to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the family shit. Because like, that person that you loved, you could just cut off and never see again, because it was like that already. Before I met you, I was chilling. I could be chilling after. Family, when I'm with you, dealing with family, you have to deal with family. So when they fucking with you, it's like you fucking with me, and now I extra don't fuck with you because you're doing what I don't fuck with, and you're my family. So you know what I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
So you know how you just said like, you know how you just said. This is stop smoking, y'all.
I think you was.
You know how you just said,
There go this cocksucker outside.
damn,
That you gotta live with it.
that you don't gotta see them no more. That you don't gotta see them no more. Now, what if it was like your friend before anything?
From anything, that I feel like it just depends on. That depends on a lot. Say that again. I feel like it depends. It may or may not depend. It's two different things because it depends on the relationship that y'all have and how close of a relationship y'all have, excluding like the relationship part and just the friendship, and then the respect level. Because now, if y'all not effing with each other because because I have no respect for you, you know what I'm saying, you broke my respect. But if it was on some like it was mutual, you know what I'm saying, we just not banging with each other, like in that as far as the relationship aspect, yes, we could be friends. But like it gotta be 50-50. But as a person, it's hard to train your mind to do a different thing when you're so accustomed, especially when it comes to your emotions. When you like somebody, you like somebody. You can't help it. You can't stop. Your feelings is not something you force. So it's like it just depends on like who those two people are. Because if y'all really want to bang with each other, y'all gotta stay friends regardless of what y'all have went through. You know what I'm saying? Even through all the hurt and everything, it's like, alright, we still be cool.
Have y'all actually sat like a friend down and be like, yo, you gotta like have a serious talk with them, like what's something you didn't like?
What do you mean?
Like, have to tell them about themselves.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell you about yourself in public. But
But are you doing
You
that in a
know.
joking manner though?
no, I'm
Nah, she do.
dead ass.
Nah, she dead ass. She dead ass.
Dead ass serious. Don't think.
But when you
Like,
say
you're
like had to sit them straight, like you still a friend,
Yeah.
or like you cut them off.
Nah, it's like I mean both. Like, are you gonna like just cut them off, or are you gonna sit down with them and tell yo this is why this shit is gonna happen, and then
Oh yeah, no, that's me. I feel like I do that because it hurt. I was about to. I do that because I know it hurt more. Because if I have to sit you down, that means you fucked up. Too bad. Like I had this dude that it's funny. I met him on Instagram, right? And we was cool, whatever. He was doing the music shit. Oh, he do music. I do music. Cool. Yo, you good?
Turn that shit off.
Man, what's up? I don't even remember. Jesus. Anyway. So we met on Instagram, cool, we chopping it up, whatever. And whenever we link, like after we actually started linking, we would go to the club. Cool, everything was cool, we go to the club. But then he's always, because he was a single dude. I'm not single dude. He would always want to do shit. He would always want to go to the club. Oh, like, let's do this. And I'm like, no, bro, like, no. Feel me? I did this shit.
There it is.
Motherfucker.
Going goes.
Goes.
Danny Phantom ass nigga. Yeah. He's a bitch.
Nah, that's my shit.
I'm fucking
Nah, but what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, he's legit. Anytime we went out, and then me as a person too, like I always give opportunity for you to be like, alright, bro. Like I'm telling you what I don't fuck with. So take that and do something with it. Versus me having to just cut you off. Because even if I did that, I'm not wrong. I don't want you in my life. I don't have to. But he would persistently always like, yo, show you over there bad. I'm like, that's cool, bro. Like, and then it
Is
got
he
to a
lit?
point, huh?
is he lit?
Is he lit?
Like every single time like, it happened, like drinks and shit. Like,
No, that's the thing. That was just him. Like that was him. It had nothing to do with liquor. It was like niggas even before we go to be like, yo, I'm like, alright, you do that, bro. Like for me, like I could go with you.
he just wasn't respecting the relationship.
Squeeze him out. Like I could go with you to the spot.
Hi guys.
So you the reason why I can't finish my fucking story, right? Because you calling the laptop.
I didn't know. You
It's
didn't
ringing
tell
as
me.
shit.
You didn't tell me. I mean, if you would have told me, then.
Right.
Right.
So eventually, at some point, like real talk, I dead sat with that nigga for probably an hour, and I was just like, I want to hear everything that you gotta say. And I feel like he knew in that moment, he knew I was like, that was it, cause he knew me as a person, and he knew I reached that point. I was
Like he
I
knew
want
you were just gonna.
Yes. And I said, I want you to say everything that you gotta say. First thing that come out his mouth, I feel like such a terrible friend. Really?
Oh, really?
When I took for a whole hour dead ass to talk, I didn't say anything until he was dead ass done talking, and I kept it a full stack with this nigga. And I was like, you have zero respect in my relationship. I can't fuck with that. Because everybody that's in my circle knows what it is, especially my mans. My mans, even like, he would just be like, yo, bro. And not because I wasn't doing it, but because that's what I would be saying with him, whatever. He'd be like, yo, like, he'd be like, call your girl, bro. Like, we'd be on the game and
So
shit.
you met your girl.
Yes, that's what make it even worse.
That's crazy.
Full fledged. And you know
I hate niggas like that. I hate niggas like that.
But you know what I think? But you know what I think it was? What I think it was, and Shorty told me this after the fact, that he might have been jealous. Because I was in the relationship, and he seen that we was happy and shit like that, and he would talk about that all the time. And then it wasn't until after the fact I put a piece together, like, maybe there was like low piece and envy.
It be niggas like that.
Because how are you telling me you adore my relationship and this nigga called us mom and dad? Word to my mother. Word to my mother. On Snap, if I posted, he would be like mom and dad with the puppy dog. I swear to my
Yeah, that's how you
on
know
my
creep
grave.
shit.
It's on my grave. That's what he did. That's what he did. And then for you to turn around, and then when we in a spot, you want me to fuck with whoever you see think look good and shit, like, bro, like, you feel me? So it was just like, nah.
Did you start telling your girl about it? Like,
I tell her about everything. Everything she know, everything I know she know.
that shit.
Yeah, so it's like when but she was the one that even opened my eyes to that whole envy shit. Cause I don't look at envy like that because I'm not an envious person. So I can't, that's not even gonna be in the forefront of my mind. Like, oh, maybe he jealous. Like, nah, like I'm jealous of no one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Like, I'll be jealous of people in a good way. Like, in a sense of like, damn, I want that. And then I get it myself type shit. Like, I use it as motivation, yeah. Like, I'd be like, oh, like, damn, like, you up right now. Like, I'm tight. Like, I'll even tell somebody, like, yo, I'm jealous of you, nigga, you up right now. You feel me? But that's love, though. It's not like I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I don't fuck with him. Like, I would legit tell a nigga, like, yo, I'm happy for you, bro. I'm low-key jealous. Like, you got this mad shit going on. Like, keep going, keep grinding. Because then it's going to make me, like, I could be on the same type of time.
Like
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. That's what it's for. But yeah, nah. I was tough though, I ain't gonna front. Cause I didn't really want to do that, but I had to. Cause it was just like, I fucked with him because he was like.
But he was gonna keep doing it regardless.
That's what I'm saying. I can't change him. So it was just like, I can't keep saying no for you to keep doing the same shit. It was like, alright, bro, like, it does. Fuck it.
Okay, blacking out, couple shots, roll another up until I hit the spot. Thinking low, getting high before my final blow. Looking up at the sky, hoping, praying I get by.